Lickadick.com. There had to be a reason those two rhymed. No, 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 no. Hey guys, this is going to be the new podcast. It's only me and one other person. It's only me and one other person. The other couldn't join us today because also, but we're literally meeting in person today. So
WD-40, the best you'll get.
anyway, so okay, yeah. So you may hear something that's
You might hear me yell.
you might hear something because he's playing a game at the moment. The other dude, he couldn't be with us because I don't actually think we'll do the podcast with him for a bit because we're having some technical difficulties. I don't have Discord anymore on my phone at the moment. He never gets on to even record with us. He just dips and forgets. I mean, I probably would, but still. Um, so, I mean, let's start.
Fuck.
Let's start. We were just talking about something. I'm not sure if we want to continue what we were talking about.
Yeah. So, guys, you're either born a male or born a female. Oh, no, let me start this from the beginning.
Yeah.
You ask your question from the start.
Okay. I'll basically go from the start. You can tell that story about.
Alright, so, they, them is not a real pronoun. Because think about it. You're either born with a penis. If you're born with a penis, you're he, him. If you're born with a vagina, you're she, her. So where the fuck does a they, them? The fuck? And I respect them. I respect their decisions. But non-binary people can go fuck a dick.
Now
I'm gonna get canceled for that. I didn't know it. But
no.
the transgender people, okay, I give them respect. The gay, lesbian, pansexual, whatever the fuck.
Pansexual,
The
yes.
LGBTQ plus community gave them props. Like good for them.
Yeah, they're good. They're fine.
Whatever the fuck. LGBTQIA, whatever the fuck it is. I don't give a shit. I give them respect.
They're fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with them doing that as well. I'm fine with them doing that as well. And the transgender people, I'm still not sure how you feel it does. How do you feel it does? I mean, I heard.
IWs.
I heard you say. I heard you say earlier. That you're that I'm not gonna do that part. You're kind of fine with them, but I wasn't sure how you're.
I like transgender people are fine, I guess.
Yeah. You should say that. You should say how you got that one random detention. How I was talking about how.
Oh yeah. So I was the fucking 8th grade year. This kid threw my bag. We were waiting to go to lunch. This kid threw my bag across the hallway. So he started pressing me all lunch. So then it was honestly the weirdest thing ever too, because like he was pressing me all lunch and he threw my bag across the hallway before lunch, and then all of lunch he was like talking shit about me, and then he went up to go get lunch for the second round, because this was when they still did first round, 2 rounds before in the middle school, and this dude went up for his second round, so I put his bag on the ground. but apparently the office said I threw his bag across the lunch. I said, okay, guys, go check out this time to this time in this area, and you'll find out that he threw my bag across the hall. So they were like, okay, well, we gave him a detention, after school detention for it. You're gonna get a detention for 4 periods, which are 50 minutes each. And an after school detention ranges from 2:10 to 3:30. And 50 times 4 is more than an hour in 20 minutes. So in the long run, I ended up getting it, but I didn't have to wait for a parent to come get me. So I got out a little bit better, but
exactly. After school detentions are worse than in school detentions because you have to wait.
like I'm not like a out of school detention, an in school detention, and an ISS. I slapped some little kid in the back of their head.
Yeah.
Don't question it.
I've never actually gotten I'm not actually gonna say what they call a recess because that could
PBIS type shit.
Yeah, they call it something weird. I just like to call it recess. But they whatever. I'll call it real thing. Not like anybody's gonna track us down by the fucking recess name.
How the fuck can?
Who knows? Maybe they'll figure it out somehow. But yeah, PBIS. But if you I've never actually really gotten in trouble except one time, and it was for something very stupid because I was pointing at a lighter.
A light.
Yeah, I was pointing at a lighter. Now, to be honest, their side of the story makes sense. They thought I was trying to actually light the lighter because I wasn't doing like anything. I wasn't doing anything wrong. But I probably shouldn't have said anything because that was one of the main reasons why I got in trouble. People were asking questions, and I was just like pointing at it and telling them how it is. It was randomly on the floor. Also, it was red. Remember that. Anyway.
So a vape or some shit?
No, it was a lighter. It was a lighter, 100%. I know that. It was red. I don't actually know the exact color, but we're just gonna say it's red. Remember that. Doesn't sound important at the moment, but it will be later. The next day, during my special period, where we did something different each day. Today was library, and
Is this elementary school?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is elementary school.
Elementary reference it to recess though.
Yeah.
Not PBIS.
Yeah, they reference it to recess. But the only reason why I know this is because it was very stupid. Anyway, I thought they were just coming to grab somebody else, like see who was who actually bring the lighter. I thought it was just the teacher. I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought
that wouldn't shock me, that time.
Me neither. That would not shock me either.
Dude, I've seen the teacher hit a vape in front of a bunch of us.
Huh. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was the teacher. I don't even actually remember what teacher it was, because this was in like first or second grade. I can only remember my teachers from 3rd to 5th grade, into like 6th, 7th, 8th. You know what I mean. I can only remember it I don't know why I said that. I can only remember it up to like 8th grade. Hold up. I can only remember it up to 8th grade. But yeah, back to that. I thought that they found who it actually was, and that they were going to find the person who actually did it. They called me into the office, and I'm like, okay, maybe they're just interrogating me. to see if I knew. And then they say, "Why'd you bring the lighter?" I said, I didn't bring the lighter." He said, "You know, a green lighter?"
I thought it was red.
Exactly.
Which is how did it turn from red to
That's why it's so stupid because apparently it just turned from red to green somehow. I don't know how that works, but the lighter turned transgender, bro.
Continue the fucking story.
Anyway, there's not really much left. All I can remember is that I was forced to apologize to my teacher. Even though that the teacher I can only think of that I had to apologize to was my 3rd grade teacher. This did not happen in 3rd grade. I know that for a fact. Anyway. So, I go back. That's about it. A few days later, like, not a few days, a few years later, I'm talking to my mom about the experience, and he says, "Oh yeah, they thought that you were holding the lighter and, like, bring it." And I'm like, no shit, Sherlock, they thought I'd bring it. But holding it? I wasn't holding it, I was pointing at it. This is where we loop back around to what I was saying. I was basically saying you need to hold down this button to, like, light it or something. Which is why they thought it, which is good, which makes sense. Still dumb though.
Dumbos.
Anyway, there's so much I want to talk about, but I'll let you go.
I don't even know what the fuck to talk about. Oh my god, bro, I'm just making this card right now, my game. It's nice. Old.
Basically, just have a reaction of me just talking for the next 5 minutes. Back to the story that I never actually finished with you. I'm gonna start from the beginning. One of my friends got slapped, and all that happened is they got an ice pack, and the dude who slapped him got a stern talking to, and that was about it. Like, this was the year where the elementary school stopped doing suspensions.
I got a detention in elementary school, but I never showed up to it.
They never did accept suspensions or like being expelled. This is when we got a new principal, and they just...
What principal was it?
I don't actually remember. I don't ask me too much about, like, you know, that back then. I don't remember a lot of that. My memory is trash. I'm surprised I can even remember what I had for dinner. Not dinner. I'm surprised I can even remember what I had for lunch earlier. So if anybody's wondering for some reason, grilled cheese. Anyway, so it was pretty good. Anyway, slight tension for there. But yeah, one of my friends was talking about how it's stupid how they didn't get suspended for a day or something, or at least just like something, or a detention. But all he got was an ice pack and a stern talking to. What's that gonna do? What are they gonna do when it happens again? Absolutely fucking nothing. Anyway, because they're not doing suspensions anymore. Again, I think it's stupid.
I remember when they tore down the playground in like 19 something. But the playground then was so much better. Like, it was like an actual playscape before it got all kid proof and stuff. And then when we left when I left elementary school, it like changed so much because a lot of the teachers retired. A teacher died this year. that teach at Putnam Middle School or
Wasn't
elementary.
it last year?
Yeah, no, it was this year actually.
It was this year?
Yeah.
Is it who I'm thinking of?
I don't fucking know say her name.
Is it the one that died in a car crash?
Yeah.
Wasn't it Miss M? It was Miss they started with an M. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I know they started with an M. The first thing that came up was Miss Moriarty, but
No, it was definitely not.
Definitely not. Definitely not them. I literally saw them like a few days ago. I don't actually know. I don't actually remember. But yeah. They actually redid it again. They didn't redo it, but they added a new thing to it. I don't remember exactly what it was, but they added like a few new things to it. They had to replace the tire swing. That was the best part.
I went there. They made it like a new swing type thing, bro.
Bro, I hate how they did that.
Me and my friends went there, dude, and quite literally we were shitting bricks on it because we were going so high in the air that it felt like our balls were like caving in on us. Like,
the newer one or the older?
The new type.
The tire swing though is like I almost threw up on there once. I heard somebody flung off there once.
No. That's a bunch of baloney.
But I always liked going like ham on that thing. Like somebody else would like push it. There were like a few people who were basically like designated like pushers. I'm not gonna say their name, but I'm just gonna call one all and the other Mall. I don't know. All in all. Basically, they each had their own like thing that they did. One of them was like really good at spinning us, while the other was like really good at pushing us. They obviously didn't do it all the time, but it was pretty cool when they did do it. All I usually did was just sit on the swings and talk with one of my friends. That's about it. It's the only fun thing you could really do there, except, okay, little side tangent. When you're, like a kid, it's not really a crime that you can commit, but it's more of like something that you shouldn't do, like when you're older, but it's something that you would do a lot when you're younger. I don't remember, I might be completely wrong about this, because I'm usually completely wrong about other things, but, where, like, kids will, be like, boys can't, do a certain thing because it's for girls, and girls can't do a certain thing because it's for boys. Like, boys can't have earrings because it's for girls.
Yes, they can. The fuck?
Exactly! What is that called? I know, I have an idea what it's called, but I'm not...
Sexism.
Yes, that's what... I knew it! I knew it.
Would be sex. Oh, fuck.
I think...
I'm it. What the fuck can I think of it?
I think it's sexism.
It's a little bit of sexism. What's the thing, like, feminism? The fuck is feminism?
Maybe.
The fuck is feminism?
Maybe, but that came back randomly. I have an earring. You may not know this, but I have an earring. Alright, I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm gonna keep on talking. I have an earring. And I was I don't know exactly where I was. I think I was in gym. I think, and I was going over to one of the bathrooms. I think I was either entering it or exiting it. It doesn't matter. When like a boy came up to me, I think, and said, "Are you a girl?" I said, "No." "Are you trans?" "No." First of all, why does a kindergartner? I only know that they're a kindergartner because I saw them go out of the hallway with preschools and kindergarten and only kindergartners can really go out on their own. And I'm still confused on how they knew what transgender meant. You want me to recap really quick what I just said? But I want to feel that. That's hot. Anyway. Yes, Twizzlers.
Nah.
Me
I don't
neither.
know where the fuck I am.
Twizzlers, can I throw these at the door? Okay. I wanted to do just a funny thing. She's like, you like Twizzlers? No. No, me neither. Anyway. So, I'm still surprised on how they knew what transgender meant. Because they're like a kindergartner? But, so, that's about thing. Do you have anything else? Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. I wanted to say something before. You can still think of anything by doing it. But yeah, the thing like that came back, but in a different way. So, we were asking some people if, we could play a game of tag because we were bored. And they said no, only boys and only girls can play tag in this match.
That's sexist.
Exactly. Only boys can play games in this match.
If somebody says it's only like a boy or a girl can be played, that's sexism.
My friend thought it was racism.
No. Racism is like going against the race. Like,
Race.
not trying to be racist. You call a black person the N-word. That's racist as hell. Somehow, but black
no,
people can
only
call,
okay.
Black people can call white people a cracker and it not be racist. That doesn't make sense, but
a black person can call a black person an N-word and be fine.
Stay in the balls.
I'm not doing that, especially while we're recording.
Cheese balls.
Mine's already empty. But yeah, do you have anything?
Cheese balls are good.
I can agree with that. What is this?
Calculator.
Yes, this is a calculator.
Yeah, no shit. I told you what it was because I know what the fuck it is.
I just wanted to see what it was. I know.
W cheese balls.
Yeah, those cheese balls are good.
Holy shit, you drag. Good.
Do you have any more stories? Just random stories. After like a story about that, you want to tell them about the start survey thing that we did that happened?
No, I've been enjoying it.
I'll do it. But do you have any stories?
Go.
Do you have a story?
No, not yet. Let me think.
So earlier today, I was playing a game called Start Survey on Roblox. In the moment the game said, "Do you ever feel like you are being watched?" Our TV randomly turned off. We weren't using it.
It might have been from the automatic turn off feature.
It was definitely from the automatic turn off feature, but from the timing, all of us were scared. Like you, who's the oldest in this situation?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You're the oldest in this situation.
No. I'm the youngest.
I'm the second oldest, and the other person, I don't want to say her name just in. Oh wait, she has a YouTube channel. Anita Gam. I don't remember exactly. I know it was the Nita Gam. I think it was Nita Gam _ 2014. But it was I think it was that. You can subscribe to her afterwards. So, anyway, we were all scared and we were all freaking out, and we were also like, if your thing turned off, like your Xbox turned off, we would do different things. Speaking about that, I'm grabbing this again. What is this even supposed to be for?
I don't fucking know.
I feel like it's...
One of my friends made it and gave it to me. Because they knew I chose this shop.
Anyway. So yeah, we were all scared out of our minds. And nothing really that scary happened. Oh, you want to tell them about the experience that you had with
Yeah.
the thing? Yeah. All right. He's eating something really quick right before he tells the story. But yeah, it was pretty scary though.
So, one day, I was just sleeping late at night, and I woke up to this feeling that somebody was watching me. So I look out my window, and I see somebody standing in the window. So I'm like frozen in fear. I yell for my mom. I see him run off, and then it's like I don't know.
New fear unlocked. Anyway. New fear unlocked. Anyway, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I originally thought it was sleep paralysis, but you can't move during sleep paralysis. Because you're in a half dream, half awake state. I've never actually had sleep paralysis. Have you?
Oh, I made it actually. I don't fucking know.
Do you think you have?
Yeah, I think I have before.
Do you remember the situation of it? Me and one of my friends have a random group chat where we just send random stuff. Somebody randomly sent Ritz crackers in the chat.
W's.
And also one of my friends keeps on sending voicemails with the gorilla sound attached to them. I don't know why. It just randomly happens every once in a while. They don't usually send you don't usually send voicemails, so it doesn't happen too much. But every time they send a voicemail, it's gorilla sound effect. I don't know why.
Because it's a W.
Yeah, sure. Oh yeah. There's a Karen near our house. There's a Karen near this house. And there are people who play outside with a ball and it keeps on getting into their yard. They keep on sneaking it and getting it.
The person has sketch. She's schizophrenic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that. She threatened to pull out a gun one time. That's assault.
No, it's not. It's fucking shit. I know the church too.
It's not battery. I know what battery
no,
is.
it's not battery. It's attempted assault or some shit. It's some sort of attempted.
I know assault means threatening. I know assault means like dangerously threatening somebody in the.
It's a like you get hit. That's an assault.
I thought assault was somebody like threatening you and
Nope.
you actually thinking.
That's attempted, pretty much.
Battery. What's battery then?
I don't fucking know. There's so many different names for like the same crime.
Yeah, assault. Like what you said, assault is and battery, basically the same thing. But I've seen battery show up more than assault for some reason. Oh yeah, if anybody here knows Hazbin Hotel, that's the show with the warning that I showed you. You know what I mean? The sexual assault warning. You know that episode. You obviously know that episode if you see. if you've at least watched 4 episodes in, you've seen that episode. I just wanted to say that, mainly because we're on the topic of assault. So I like how this started off all with a video, like a random video that I found talking about how. Oh yeah, I'll just say this video because it's funny. Just like reenact it. That bully that was bullying you. We talked to him and suspended him for 3 days. 3 days. It's gonna happen when he comes back. It's not like he's gonna know. It's not like that. He's not gonna know that somebody who he punched snitched on him. You know what? If he comes back, I'm gonna deal with it. There are these specific things for this problem, and they're tools. Sir, also if he even breathes on me wrong, I'll suspend his life.
I'll expel him from life.
I'll expel him from life. Sir, if he does it again, we'll deal with it. If he hurts me again, I'll deal with it. I'll what? What was it?
Expel him.
No, it was a different one. He says something else at the very end. I don't remember. But it was something like that. This all started off with that. Not the entire idea of this podcast. The entire idea of this podcast was a random thought while I was sitting alone on the bus. I do that a lot. Not anymore because I actually have friends. Unlike you. Just kidding. I actually have friends. 1, 2, like 2 at my actual school. 3 if you're counting people who aren't in actually my grade. Time is it? 2:42. Bro really said it's 3 a.m. and yet I'm still awake. It's 3 a.m. and yet I'm still awake for literally no reason. I'm still awake.
I'm about to say, do I got like an infinite cheese ball in there or some shit?
If Anita just wakes up randomly.
Can you give me a cup of iced tea?
Iced tea? Yeah, you just entertain them by telling them some stories.
Chicken balls, chicken balls, chicken balls, chicken balls in my mouth, chicken balls.
Yeah, just like I don't know, think of something, keep them entertained.
I don't know, I'm just making a nice skirt right now. I know it looks like shit, but the dress is gonna turn out good. It's all my crush sound good.
I don't know what you could talk about. Hold on.
So like, there's one day where I just did not want to go to school, so I faked being sick. It was honestly the best day. I got to stay home. I got to see a bunch of stuff. I got to play video games all day, which is what I wanted to do. So I wanted to stay home. It was a fun day. And next day came and I had to go to school. So you know that's always a W. So I had to deal with my teacher being like, "Where were you in day school? You were absent, so you gotta do all your work again." What? It's the one in the jug that has a cap on it. It's like the milk jug type looking shit.
usually run back to this room. I would usually run back to this room, but there's so much like maneuvering you have to do around such tight areas that I can't. Maybe if there wasn't so much maneuvering, I'd go a bit faster because I don't want the dark to consume me. I was thinking of a thing you could say about how you turn from a Swiftie to a just like
Fuck Taylor Swift. Fuck.
exactly. So wasn't it because she was taking over like the NFL for so long? Yeah.
Yes, she took over the NFL.
I don't really follow Taylor Swift, but and I'm probably totally wrong about this, but didn't they break up?
Nah, they still together. I think.
I'm pretty sure they
I think they're good, actually.
I'm still pretty sure they're together, but I swear I've heard that they broke up.
I don't know. Look it up.
Which one? I mean, I can't look it up at the moment because my phone's being used to
I
record.
got you. I don't got you.
What were you doing to? What were you doing to entertain them? I just kind of want to know. Nothing, basically. Yeah. Just a little bit of silence. That's probably. There's something that I'm not sure if we're even posting. So I'm gonna say it up here. I'm doing a final send off in music. From a song but it's not gonna be yet. It's gonna be a show based thing. It's not like a musical. It's just songs.
So musical.
Yeah, kind of. Each song is an episode following a certain theme. Sometimes each song will lead into something else. Sometimes the beginning will be not a song. Just like the very beginning will be like it's just like 3, 2, 1, go, and then go into the song or something. You never know. I could probably start with that. Here's a leak on what I might do for the first song. Like 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome, hello to our world. Let's see how. I don't know exactly. I just thought of that, like on the spot, just like welcome, hello to our world or something like that. I'm not saying that I won't make like I don't know parodies of songs every once in a while, but I might. But
We're done, buddy.
Bruh, it wasn't me, okay? It wasn't me. You can tell the difference between the voices, okay?
No.
Anyway. Don't worry, bro, has a pass. So anyway. So I'm trying to. What was I gonna say? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the thing. I haven't really thought too much about it. I'm definitely gonna do some like parodies of songs, maybe just sing them myself. But I'm probably not gonna be making any more original songs. At the very I don't know. I don't know how long. I don't know how long it'll be. I'll try to make it decently short. I'm gonna try to make it decently short. I wasn't actually sure what I was doing in my original final send-off video. My original final send-off video, or the countdown to the final send-off, as I'll as I'll probably call it from now on. The original video, I didn't actually know what I was doing. I thought I was just gonna do a few songs, and then the idea popped into my head. I've always wanted to make a show, but I'm sending off my final music. What if I make musical? Not any type of not any musical. A musical that's just music.
Oh, my controller died.
Nice.
Fucker. Wait.
Oh yeah.
No, the batteries are just popping out.
Anyway, I wanted to say
My
something.
controller just had a seizure.
Let's just talk about how you're colorblind. I know that. What?
No.
You're colorblind. I know that. Obviously,
No.
I know that. But
Fucker.
you hate when people are just like, oh, can you see this color? Can you see
Yes,
this color?
it's fucking annoying.
That's annoying. Like you don't see in fucking black or in white. You see the world regularly, but like you'll get like
I'm similar color. Like lime green and a bright green look exactly the same to me. Like a midnight purple and black, a midnight blue and black look all the same to me. So.
Yeah. There's also like some things that don't like work well for you. There's also some colors that just don't work well for you. There's like a pink color that you thought looked was it like pink or purple? I don't
Blue.
remember.
It looks blue to me.
Yeah, it looked blue to you earlier. But I think it was like pink. It was like pink. But it was like a certain type of pink, so that's why it looked blue to you. Like, pink. Sometimes, pink will look pink to you. Sometimes it'll look different colors to you. I don't know how the psychology of that works, but I'm not sure if I even use psychology there, right?
I don't even think it's psychology. I just think it's like.
I'm not even. I don't know how it works. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Perfectly balanced. Oh.
So that's all rust I gotta use a welder to get off. Holy shit.
Perfect. I kept on trying to balance this thing on my finger and just go perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Okay, yeah, that reminded me of something. The Infinity Gauntlet's best power isn't the snap. Like, your best chances of killing somebody is using its actual power and, like, using a laser than snapping your fingers. It's a 50-50 chance that you're gonna kill somebody. And that's not really that good of odds. Like, what are you gonna do if you snap your fingers and the guy you're fighting doesn't disintegrate? Like, what are you gonna do then?
Just be like, he's the chosen one. Just give up.
Like, exactly. What are you supposed to do then? Give up? Yes.
Yes.
And anyway, like the best thing is using it for its actual abilities, like slowing down time, reversing time, killing people in like very easy ways. I don't know why you have to snap and kill half of the world or half the entire multiverse or universe. Is it universe or multiverse? I think it's I think it's half of the universe, not the multiverse. Who knows? Maybe if Thanos didn't who knows? Maybe if Thanos didn't successfully snap, we'd have more people to die than we would have ever.
Yeah.
Anyway, also their universe is supposed to be pretty small because didn't like 5 people from the main cast die?
No.
I think only like 5 people from the main cast died. the world must be pretty fucking
Oh,
small.
you know what? It would
You-
help if I put liquids in the
The
engines.
the universe must be pretty fucking small then. If he only successfully completed like 5% of what he wanted to do. Because didn't he wanted to kill the people who were trying to stop him, obviously, because he didn't want them to stop him. But he only completed like part of his he only he only did part of his job.
Yeah.
Because he didn't actually kill everybody. Sorry, I forgot to say spoilers. I mean, you probably should have known that once we started talking about how snapping is a bad. Snapping and killing half of the universe isn't really good thing. I don't know exactly who he killed, but I know he killed like 5, maybe 6. I know in that universe, I think he's killed Spider-Man. I'm not sure.
No, I think he killed the old version of Spider-Man, not the Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know.
Tom Holland Spider-Man, in my opinion, is easily the best Spider-Man.
Except the newest Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like, I know the old...
I mean, the first Spider-Man, though, I think that's Tobey Maguire.
Yes, I think so.
He was a good one, too. The first...
Wasn't he like a teen when he was acting?
I don't know.
I think he was like a teenager when he was acting. Because he looked like 20. He looks like 20 now. We went on the topic of movies. We're probably gonna spoil a bit. Spider-Man No Way Home. Next, I was about to say, next thing that we're gonna get is Spider-Man Home. It's just next thing. It's just the next thing. Is Spider-Man Home.
Home, a place where I can go to take this off my shoulder. Someone take me home.
Is there black licorice in this one? I need to compare these two. This kind of looks like purple. It's hard to tell in this dark room. There's black licorice in this. You wanna do rock paper scissors shoot to see who has to eat it?
My car don't hurt.
You wanna do rock paper scissors shoot to see who has to eat it? Dylan.
Huh?
You wanna do rock paper scissors shoot to see who has to eat it? You won last time, and I had to eat it.
This first too fast, but it's so good.
You wanna try it? You wanna do that though?
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Haha.
I should have done rock because I knew you were gonna do that first. My brain wasn't braining. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
I'm on bed.
Yeah, I probably should. Well, that's the end of this episode. 50 minutes long. It's the longest of like any of the one episodes that we did. I mean, we did do some other two recordings, but I never actually used them. I don't know.
Did you end it?
No, not yet. But yeah. I'm gonna end it now because he's gonna be going to sleep. I should be going to sleep.